So in continuing with along the lines of education, we talked about 504's, IEPs, RSP, ERMs, and the Disabled Students Program in college. There was a couple of other things that I wanted to address. So when you have an IEP as a student, you can also qualify to go through the DOR. What is the DOR? DOR stands for the Department of Rehab. So what happens in school, you have an IEP. But when you graduate school, you end up having an IPE. I love all the acronyms, right? What is an IPE? Well, an IPE is Individual Plan for Employment, right? So the Department of Rehab will sit down with a student, I believe you can be 14 years old, and go over what it is their academic goals are. Like, what do you want to be when you grow up? And we can take the IEP and look at what it is the student needs in order to be successful, and then we can develop a whole case management plan of how the DOR can help pay for, or how they can get you into certain certificate programs in order to become what you want to be. So it gets converted into an IPE. Kind of cool. If students struggle academically, right, I struggled tremendously as a student, and what I ended up doing is I ended up taking the GED. What is the GED? Well, the GED has 4 parts. There's English, math, science, and history, and you must pass all 4 parts. The requirement to take the GED is you have to be 6 months prior to your 18th birthday. So it was very challenging to pass. In California, we have the CHESP. Stands for the California High School Proficiency Exam. Okay? So the California High School Proficiency Exam, the requirement to take it is you have to be 16. Okay? On this test, there's 150 multiple choice questions and 1 writing essay. The questions are pretty much 6th grade math and 6th grade English. There's a study guide, it's by Barron's, and the study guide explains how to take the test, and it gives you a lot of sample questions about how to take the test, or what will be on the test. So if you pass the CHESP, you take it usually 1 month, and then you know the results the next month. It's $150. You then have the opportunity to go to college if you want, right? At 16 years old, go to any college you want. So what does that mean? Well, you have to be motivated, right? You can't be going to high school and just say, well, I don't want to go to high school anymore. I want to do nothing with my life, and expect that parents are going to say, oh, cool, take the CHESP. No, you have to stay motivated. The CHESP is just an opportunity if you want to get out of school early. And if you're 16 years old and you take and pass it and you're still doing nothing, your parents are the only people that can preclude you from going to high school, right? So if you're going to do nothing, chances are you're going to stay in high school, right? So the CHESP, remember, California. So it's only good in the state of California. If you take and pass this, you're going to take college classes at a community college or 4-year university. And then let's say you want to go to Arizona, where you're going to transfer the credit that you took at the college here in California and transfer that credit to Arizona. It's not going to be your high school diploma. It's not going to be the CHESP. It's the college credit. So for me, I always tell students, whatever you're going to do last, do best. If the last thing you're going to do is high school, then get your high school diploma. But if the last thing you're going to do is college, and you're really having problems with the drama, you're having problems with friends, you're really struggling because school's boring, because the teachers are having to discipline the students all the time, if high school is really not your scene, and you really want to go to college, this is an opportunity for you to begin the process sooner. But it's a process, and it's work. Whether you work in high school or you work in college, it's the same. You must work. If you go to college, you can also CLEP. So there's CLEP and there's AP. AP. So in high school, a lot of students take AP classes, right? But in order to get credit for college, you must take and pass the AP test. So the class benefits the high school because they're getting paid. The test and you passing the test benefits the student because the college that they attend may or may not accept that credit. CLEP, College Level Exam Program. There are 35 tests. Each test is about $80 to take. There's a study guide for every test. And each test counts for an undergraduate level class in college. Most junior colleges are 60 credits. This could count for a large percentage of your undergrad. And there is no class. AP, you must take the class. CLEP, no class. So you can even CLEP while you're in high school. So look up CLEP, look up CHESP, learn about these things because these are opportunities. These are options. I think that people, when they have options and this is an opportunity, these are options, then you can make your own decision. So parents and students collaborating together, making the best choice is only going to happen when you know all your options. So I hope that makes sense about the GED, the CHESP, CLEPing, Department of Rehab. And the more information you have, the better choice you can make.